Iriaunamo tang borogotam bondonna Sanzam iriaunamo tang borogotam bondonna Sanzam iriaunamo tang borogotam bondonna Iriaunamo tang borogotam bondonna. When no drums can be heard, but the dancer exhibits her finest moves in the village square, who will urge her to stop? When dogs bark and howl, though neither harm nor children are found on the streets, who will throw stones to caution the whelping animals? This game is larger than the Iroquois trunk. Let us gather as one, dissect it from many angles. We need no machetes or guns. Herders have wreaked enough havoc with those tools. We need no bombs to amplify our cries. No more trucks laden with innocent pupils. Dapchi, Chibok, Buniyadi, Baga. They've cried enough. For the children, dozens of children we forgot to name still. If we have won this war, technically, why then do our tears persist? Why then no technicality in the fearful palpitations of our hearts? What do we do with youth whose only currency is eagerness? Their likely recompense, hunger. What do you do with a hunger that bites not according to your mother tongue, religion, or tribe? Will we cling to empty promises, ride on the memories of forsaken dreams, oiled by years of accepting pittance, though we are surrounded by plenty? When no drums can be heard, yet the dancer exhibits her finest moves, who will urge her to stop? The emperor's new clothes glitter like diamonds, but only to his eyes. This emperor is naked and smelly. Who will risk life and speak the abominable truth? Who? Adam fit into Eden in his birthday suit, but the year was not 2023. Again, they come with tales of their foes' exploits, but behind us, friend and foe blend as one. Greed, their unified language. Ethnic division, their strongest arsenal. Another 4 years. The dance has changed. The song has changed, but the dancers remain the same, clothed in new attire. But we must not be mocked. We must not be fooled. This resistance is not unpatriotic. This resistance is our hearts refusing to bleed. This resistance is our lips refusing to sing while they dance on our tombs and sip champagne from the skulls of our disenchanted youth. This resistance is not unpatriotic. When no drums can be heard, yet the dancer exhibits her finest moves in the village square. Who will diagnose this condition? Will you also dance? Will you also dance, though no music assails your eardrums? Or will you take a stand, armed with your voices and your PVCs, demanding better service, so that tomorrow we can claim our country lives? Thank you very much. That was When No Drums Can Be Heard. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, thank you. Before I leave, and particularly because there are so many young people in the audience, I want to do part of a poem that I wrote 2 days after the Lekki massacre. So this is titled Answers That Will Not Be Swallowed. Answers that will not be swallowed. Once amused at tales of a snake slithering away with 36 million fractions of our commonwealth, we were learners. Once outwitted when a monkey disappeared with double the snake's loot. We are Agatu, Nkanu, Logo, Nkuma, despised children whose lives would be worthy of concern if we were cattle. We are the unloved, vagabond children of an uncaring father. We are the OD emergency, wiped out but not forgotten. Ants decimated by the sledgehammer of power, our blood cries out still. We are Lekki, Alausa, and SARS. Futures truncated, voices stifled by rulers who sent soldiers to a conversation with children. Rulers who send armed soldiers to a conversation with children. We are the very ones whose massacre will not be erased or whitewashed by those ones who stifle our voices. We are children overfed on sorrow, tears, and blood. We are adults toiling for driblets. We are the hitherto woke, now awakened, demanding better. We are the questions that will grind your teeth. We are the meal that will choke you to surrender. We are the answers that will not be swallowed in your divide and rule games. I say we are the questions that will grind their teeth. We are the meal that will choke them to surrender. We are the answers that will not be swallowed in their divide and rule games. We are the midwives of this unstoppable rebirth. And we will no longer be silenced. Thank you. Thank you. And by the way, my name is Iquo Diana-Abasi.